Ladies and gentlemen, the following fight is a special showcase bout in the lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed officially at 155.6 pounds and holds a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. All 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, and representing Italy, Claudio Pacella! And his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is a striking specialist and stands 6 feet tall. He weighed in officially at 155.1 pounds and holds a perfect, undefeated record of 5 victories and no defeats. All 5 wins coming by way of stoppage. Fighting out of Polmont, Scotland, Ewen! The referee judge down number here.
Judge. Good. Timekeeper.
Claudio Pacella there in the white, Mark Ewen in the black trunks. Touch of the gloves, and we are underway. 155-pound showcase bout. 2 hard low kicks from Claudio Pacella.
Buckle up for this one.
Man, I've had so many people message me about this fight. Big fans of both of these fighters for different reasons. The potential of Mark Ewen, the style of fighting, the warlike style of fighting of Pacella. He's getting a good read on Mark Ewen right now, though. He must know how sharp he is. Trying to get a good read, trying to see what his opening attacks are while chipping away at the lower leg.
Nice work by Pacella to continue circling, not get frozen along that barrier.
Ewen's looking so calm.
Pacella's already landed 4 low kicks.
Right, and they've been hard low kicks as well. And you can see all these feints from Mark Ewen as well. Lots of twitchiness. You just don't know when he's going to actually fire a shot or whether he's just trying to push you around the cage.
An exchange of right hands. Ewen took the shorter route and went with the straight right.
Late knee there. Testing the guard. I also like very much how Mark Ewen steps through with his strikes as well.
Landed a body kick and then the jab on the way back.
And now he's got Pacella starting to think about things, back up a little bit. The right hand immediately had Pacella pawing at his face, maybe a crack on the nose. Good combination on the response there from Ewen.
Beautiful right hand there by Ewen.
Tries with the overhand, lands with the jab, lands with the calf kick, but kind of checked by Mark Ewen. Oh, there's the right hand over the top.
Clarissa Shields in the building. She liked that one. The 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗘, 2-time Olympic gold medalist in boxing, 3-division professional champion. Here to watch our main event, Savannah Marshall, Morella Vargas. Marshall and Shields with a long-time rivalry that goes back to their amateur careers.
Pressure from Ewen.
Keeps you guessing that style of pressure from Ewen as well. Man, he could have landed that uppercut like he pulled it, like he didn't want to land it just yet.
Good digging right hand to the body there from Claudio Pacella.
Got to be careful being upright like that, though, with the overhands from Pacella.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Stefan. That right hand is going to find its target at some point soon.
Oh, excellent accuracy on the knee from Mark Ewen.
Great step in. Chea's got a chin on him, though. We saw that in Paris already.
Ewen sneaks a right hand around to the ear. And another right hand. Claudio Pacella.
Good movement there by Ewen to make a miss.
Look at how calm Mark Ewen is. Hasn't even started breathing hard yet. Another overhand right there from Pacella.
Does a good job using his shoulder to block the shots.
Nice, good return from Pacella. Oh!
There's the power.
Is that right hand?
Wobbled him.
That one got Ewen's attention. Pacella smelling a little bit of blood here. Can't get too desperate.
This is where he's dangerous, though, when he's got you squeezed up against the fence. When he starts to step in with power shots,
Another right hand landed. Claudio Pacella has Mark Ewen a little bit wobbly, but he ate a right hand in the middle of it.
Trying with that right hand again.
Got him hurt.
1 minute left in this first round.
You should try to break and keep on going like he did.
Man, this is giving Mark Ewen time to recover. I imagine he's going to try and hold on to him best he can here. It's been a good round for Mark Ewen so far, but that right hand was very, very significant.
Get off the fence, man!
Nice snappy lead kick from Mark Ewen and a body shot from Pacella.
Finishes his combination with that left hook to the body. Good recognition by Claudio Pacella in this first round, knowing when he's having his moment, and they're swinging away late. Final 10 seconds.
I love this fight already. This is fantastic.
Scooping up another right hand. Oh! Ewen tried to knee and he ate another right.
It's over and right.
And obviously trying to throw these straight strikes.
Mark Ewen coming out southpaw.
Round 2.
Must have been something his corner told him.
Yeah, I think they're trying to set up that rear high kick. I think that's why he switched. I think he's going to try and... Oh!
You can see the 𝗘𝗨𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗍 economics here. Pacella actually with those flurries late ended up outlanding Ewen in this fight. Unenviable task for the judges to have to score that first round. I want to get some insight from Big John McCarthy, how he thought that one goes down on the scorecards. Nice right hand from Pacella. What do you think, Big John?
I'm being honest, that was a very close round, and you can look at both fighters hurt their opponent during that round. But I thought Pacella came back and landed strikes that hurt Ewen and put him in a position where he was having a problem. I think the judges might go with Ewen because he's the smoother, cleaner looking fighter. But if you're going to look at the guy who actually had the bigger, heavier strikes, especially at the end, it was Pacella. I'm going 10-9 Pacella.
Thank you, Big John. And Pacella has continued to swing away here. Now you got to start questioning pace and start questioning conditioning because he's trying to throw knockout blows with every strike. But some momentum, I think, in the favor of Claudio Pacella, even as Ewen lands his counters. Oh, nasty scooping uppercut.
Pacella's doing a great job to going to the body too, not just aiming for the head.
And this is where Pacella starts to apply his pressure. We saw this in Paris.
Get your hand out of the cup. Get your hand out of the cup.
Little lull here as Claudio Pacella presses in to Mark Ewen. 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗍 listening to the corners. What do you have, Gareth?
Well, I did speak to the corners and they did say that he needs to keep his guard up more, especially his left hand, wary of that overhand right. And his corner actually said, you don't need to get into a firefight with him. But it's an extraordinary battle as they go at it hammer and tongs right now. Sorry to do comms, but it's just so thrilling. He is delivering. But they did want him to switch southpaw. They want him to go to the body more as well, gents. But it's just a war, isn't it?
Even as 𝗟𝗘𝗥𝗢𝗣𝗍 says you don't have to get into a firefight, that's exactly what we have, is a firefight.
Man, this is a great fight. And let me just reassure all PFL fans out there, these guys are with PFL on a multi-fight deal. I just knew this was going to be this kind of fight from both of these guys. We could run it back every weekend and it would be wild.
Halfway point of this round, halfway point of this fight. And Claudio Pacella continues to snap the head of Mark Ewen back. Ewen offering his counters and hurting Claudio Pacella along the way. And there's another overhand right.
He's too upright. He's so calm, but he gets caught time and time again by Pacella.
Yeah, upright and quite square against the fence, trying to counter punch as well.
Sometimes, and you know this better than I, both of you, but one of the great dangers when you're incredibly calm and you feel like you're the more technical fighter is you end up watching your work. And Claudio Pacella has taken advantage of that in a couple of different situations here. Just throwing.
But we got a good measure on Pacella when he fought in Paris. We know how tough and gritty he is, but we're also seeing a really strong skill set being applied right now. Nice counter punch there from Mark Ewen. Bought him a little bit of space to breathe.
And give credit to Ewen because he's far from just a finesse fighter. He has eaten a lot of big right hands, and he is still coming. A lot of toughness on display from the undefeated fighter out of Scotland.
Good job by Ewen to go to the body as well.
Pacella obliges and offers one back.
Pacella, with his chin tucked and his forehead facing his opponent, he's able to take these shots just a little bit better, I feel. Oh, and
a big right hand.
And he timed it right. He did that at the end of round one when Ewen was trying to throw that knee. Pacella gave the right hand over the top. A hook stumbles them both.
Good short right there by Ewen.
That was a good counter punch just as he slipped out of range. Nice body kick from Ewen there.
What a pace, what a fight.
Forward pressure here from Ewen now. Pacella swings right back.
Mark Ewen now is taking control of the center. That's the 10-second clapper. Another good round potentially for Claudio Pacella, depending on how the judges are seeing this.
Sean O'Connell, Dan Hardy, Stefan Struve here on the desk. Gareth A. Davies reporting from the corners.
Man, I think we might need to bring in John McCarthy if we can. I would love to know what his thoughts are on the scoring.
This is where judges earn their money, and this is where Big John McCarthy gives us those insights. How do you score through 2 rounds, Big John?
You know, it's such a close fight, and there's so many good exchanges here, but I'm going with Pacella again. He hurt Mark Ewen in this round twice. Ewen came back and looked good near the end of the round, but he wasn't landing the shots that were the same as far as the intensity, how heavy they were. I'm giving it to Pacella right now. I think Mark Ewen's got to look at getting a stoppage to get this win.
Thank you, Big John. Mark Ewen's corner calling to hit their fighter with some urgency, maybe feels the same way. Remember, Ewen came into this undefeated as a pro, 5-0, 4 knockouts, 1 submission.
Still sharp in this 3rd round, both of these guys. There's a nice jab from Mark Ewen, and he drifted out of range of the right hand. Oh, his legs went again.
Little wobbly. Claudio Pacella showing his power, and Mark Ewen putting the chin on display.
Good job to move away there by Ewen. He's got to be careful here. Puts himself against the fence again. That's where Pacella wants him.
Pacella digging that right hand to the body several times in this fight as well.
To the thumbs out the gloves. Thumbs out the gloves.
We had some good luck last time we went to Gareth A. Davies. Had a big moment in the fight, so let's do it again. What do you have, Gareth?
Into the corner again, and they're saying this time, use the entire cage, use your footwork, variation of punches. He's doing it at times, and then he's getting caught in a firefight again. Great right hand though. These two just want to fight all night. You could keep them in there for 50 days, and they'd be going like this. I don't agree with John. I think it's a round apiece, by the way, and that's what they were reflecting in the corner. Just go out and win this round, and you probably got the fight.
Well, the biggest moment of round number 3 just came while Gareth was talking. That right hand from Ewen that landed on the jaw of Claudio Pacella, whose face is really starting to show some damage.
We're going to have to just travel Gareth around with the PFL Europe cage. Every time he speaks, we get a firefight.
Yeah, but then we have to let him speak.
Well, there is that, sure. But then it means we can take a moment off. That was a lovely right hand over the top.
Oh, now he's down. Down to his behind. And I think the mouthpiece came out as well. Claudio Pacella gunning for a finish here.
Big follow-up here by Pacella.
Final 2 minutes of this incredible fight here in Newcastle, England.
He should step back now. He's got him hurt.
Good head position here. Pacella spent so much more time in this position in previous fights. I expected him to use the clinch a lot more than he is doing. He's just getting a brief respite here, but of course he's landing really good shots. Now Mark Ewen looking for a takedown. Interesting change of tactics. 90 seconds to go. Now can Mark Ewen secure a takedown and the submission in short time? That's a big question. I don't know how either of these fighters will be able to be certain of how they're doing on the scorecards. So you can see Mark Ewen's got this hook around the back here. He's driving in, but you can see his posture's broken. Look at the curve down his spine. He needs to get that head position so he can drive into his opponent better. Currently he's got control of the leg, but you can also see Pacella's doing a good job defending. This overhook is a key here. It's keeping Mark Ewen up against the fence as opposed to level change and trying to attack the legs.
Claudio Pacella's able to circle off. Ewen shoves him away and throws the jab. Tests that high kick. Back to the overhand right and then digging to the body. Claudio Pacella.
30 secondi! Claudio, 30 secondi! 30,
I don't speak Italian, but I think that the corner of Pacella are telling him to break. 20 seconds left, they're telling him to break. But Mark Ewen, good job here with the head position. Really driving in.
Close run, but Pacella did get that knockdown.
Right.
You've got to use his position, gentlemen.
Final 10.
I would run this one back in Glasgow. This has been a fantastic battle.
Ewen tries the flurry. Pacella gives him the point and rides it out to the final bell. What a fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored this bout 30-27, 29-28, and 30-27. All for your winner via unanimous decision, Claudio Pacella.
Claudio Pacella, I think the finest performance of his young career. I think the biggest win of his young career. He just snatched the O off of Mark Ewen's record. And Mark Ewen, I cannot overstate how highly thought of he is as a prospect.